Hi everyone, welcome to Pillars of Love. This is a page for intuitive readings aimed at the Twin Flame Collective. Today my spirit guides are calling me to do a message about the Divine Masculine Collective. I don't know exactly what they want to come through, but they have a message for the Divine Feminine Collective, about the Divine Masculine Collective, and where they're at right now, and we'll get some advice at the end. I'll start with tarot and see what comes through. Please bring through the highest messages for the highest good of all. What is the message you have for the Divine Feminine Collective right now about their Divine Masculine? What do you want to say to these Divine Feminines at this time? Please bring through the truth, the highest truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah, I called in my spirit guides. I always start the channeling before I start the video, just so you know. All right, let's see what they've got. What do the Divine Feminines need to know about the Divine Masculine Collective at this time? What is it you want to say to these Divine Feminines? What do you want to say to these Divine Feminines about their Divine Masculines? What is the message you want me to bring through for them right now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's too many. Oh boy. All right, that's a lot of energy coming through. Okay, well, to start off, we've got the Death card and the Ace of Cups. Death and the Ace of Cups. So the Divine Masculines, if you didn't know this already, they've been going through a transformation. This has been a highly transformative time for them, for us all, but they are really going through it. But with the Ace of Cups here, it feels like the rebirth might be closer than it has been. This has been a long journey. With the Ace of Cups, they're almost ready to bring through their offer of love. At the very least, they want to. They're thinking about it. They feel it. They want to bring through this offer for you. And I love this card. Do you see the roots on this cup? It's a very grounded offer. That's not on all of the Ace of Cups in every deck. I love the artwork in this deck. Most aces are, they're considered opportunities. It's like you have the opportunity. It's an offer. But it doesn't have to manifest. But with this here, this is grounded. This has roots. This is something that can grow, and they want it to grow. Look at these two flowers here too. It's like, you're still separate, but you're also one. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing with twin flames. Let's see what else is coming through. All right. What's happening here? Okay, these are flipped. Wow, the cards got really flipped. Okay. All right, Spirit Guides and Guardians, bring through the highest truth. What do you want to say to these Divine Feminines about their Divine Masculine Collective at this time? What else is going on? Please clarify the Death and the Ace of Cups. Whoa. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant to go along with the Death and Ace of Cups. The Hierophant can be high-level commitment. So, I mean, I'm feeling really just what I was saying with the Ace of Cups. This isn't just an opportunity. I mean, they want this to last. They want this Ace of Cups to go places. They want it to be long-term, long-standing. They want this Ace of Cups to be the foundation for something greater, not just a moment of love or passion, you know, not just that fleeting moment. With the elephant here, I'm feeling they've gained a lot of wisdom. They've gained a lot of wisdom recently. They're really starting to see things that they hadn't before. Truths about life, truths about themselves. All right, let's see what else. What else is coming through, Spirit? What else do you want to say to these divine feminines? Okay, so we have the Chariot in reverse. So I'm getting they're seeing that their methods in the past were not the way to go. They're seeing the error of their past ways. They may have been trying to force things with you, you know, use sheer willpower to make it happen. I'm getting they wanted to do things their way. They wanted to do things the way that they always had. But they can't anymore. They can't, and they see that. They see that they can't just push through the way that they had been. They understand now that they needed to transform. Something had to change in order for this to actually come through for you. What else, Spirit? And clarify this Chariot in reverse. Yeah. So 9 of Swords is a card of great anxiety. I mean, this card has come up for the Divine Masculines all year long, just nonstop. They are really in their heads. They're really in their minds. I mean, they have been for so long about everything that's going on. Just their lives in general, I believe. I think that's what was leading them. It was this fear. It was the fear that was causing them to come towards you in the wrong way. But they're starting to see that now. They're starting to see that. That fear is still present. I'm not going to say it's not, because it 100% is. The Divine Masculine Collective is still definitely in their heads. They've made great progress, though. Let's see what else Spirit has. What do you want to say to these Divine Feminines about their masculines at this time? Oh. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, which this is the Divine Masculine coming through, and the 9 of Cups. So they're coming through as very passionate. They're very passionate about this and about you. And they want a passionate new beginning with you. I mean, this is... Do I have to explain what this is to you? They want you. You are their wish fulfillment. You're their dream. You're exactly what they imagine as a dream. And most of them probably didn't even have this dream in their mind as a possibility until they met you. And then they were like, what is this? How is this possible? That everything I didn't even imagine to be perfect for me is standing right in front of me. I mean, yeah, there's just so much passion coming through. Oh, Spirit. What else do you want to say about these divine masculines right now? What are they going through? What is their experience? What is the message you wanted to bring through to these divine feminines about their masculines? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. I mean, the Ten of Cups upright is what they want with you. This is happily ever after. This is the happy family, emotional fulfillment. I mean, all of their dreams coming true. The Ten of Cups is a lovely energy. Reversed. They're dealing with some heavy emotions, likely. They're just overwhelmed by their emotions for you. They could also be dealing with some heavy emotions based on whatever circumstances they're dealing with currently in their life. Let's see if I can get some insight on that. What are their current circumstances? These divine masculines that we're pulling for in the 3D, what are their current circumstances? What are their current circumstances in the 3D? Okay. Okay, please clarify. Please clarify what their 3D circumstances are. Please clarify. Oh, okay. So you do all of these? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so we have the Knave of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have Justice. Oh, and the first card that came out right before those three, sorry, was the Four of Wands. So those three were clarifying the Four of Wands. Okay, so some of them are in another situation. Some of them are in, it could be a marriage, it could be a long-term commitment. It could be a short-term commitment. It could be just any sort of foundation. It doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. It can just be some sort of structure or foundation in their life that they have been committed to. It could just be their family, not romantic, their parents, their siblings, and the structure that they have between them. And something about it needs to, justice needs to be had. They want to talk to you about this. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation about whatever this is. They want to make it work with you. You could also just say that this is, the Four of Wands, it's the Twin Flame card, or it's one of the Twin Flame indicator cards. It's a celebration, usually a marriage. It's a coming together, a passionate coming together. But since we were asking about their 3D circumstances, I do feel that there is some sort of structure already in place that they have to bring justice to, an ending to, or just resolve some sort of situation before they can come towards you. And it may involve money, whatever this is. If they end it, they could lose money. You see all these skulls here and how the money's just kind of flying away. If they're married especially, they may have to give money to someone else whoever it is that they're ending things with in order to come towards you. But they want to come towards you. They want to bring a cup of love to you. They want to open their heart to you and express what they're going through. And yeah, this fell right above the Ace of Wands here. They want to come towards you. Yeah, the whatever structure they have in place here may also be why this Ten of Cups is reversed. Because whatever situation they're in currently it's unhappy. Whether they're with someone or alone and just dealing with some structures of their own independent life. They're not emotionally satisfied right now. Okay, let's get a few more. Anything else you want to say about the current circumstances of these divine masculines, these feminines? Anything else you want to tell these feminines about the divine masculines right now? Anything else you want to say about this divine? Okay. Okay, so we got a story here. Let's see. Okay, so we have the World Reversed was the first card that came out. And it's clarified by a whole storyline here. Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands reversed, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Star. So, I do believe for most of you there is a third party. And that is what's holding up this ending. The World card upright is things coming to a close, the end of a cycle. But reversed, something's putting a halt to that. It's not quite coming to an end yet. There's someone they're dealing with. There's someone in their life they're dealing with, whether it is romantic or not. There's someone in their life they need to resolve something with or step away from. Literally, they need to move away to calmer waters. And just another card of them wanting to bring you their offer of love here. And the Knight of Cups is, a step up from the Page. The Page is a little more immature, a little less grounded, but especially look in this card again, there's roots coming up. He's literally standing in his cup of love and growing roots, growing this tree from it. They don't want to bring you something immature. They want you to know it's something they plan to grow. But they do have something in the way currently. They're juggling the situation. Many masculines are just juggling a lot in their life, like all of their responsibilities, financial and otherwise too. They're dealing with a lot. There's a lot in the air, and they're just trying to keep it all balanced. They are holding on, though. They're holding on to you. They're really holding on to you. I'm getting, they're working on their money for you. They may be saving. I'm sort of getting like a hoarding feeling. If they are in a relationship with someone else, they may be hiding money from them, putting it away somewhere secret, just to start a little nest egg for the two of you. Yeah, this could be their way, their part of their plan for getting out of this situation, for resolving it. And the Star card. They're trying to have hope. many masculines are really starting to connect to spirit, to their intuition. They're awakening to their psychic abilities. They're really trying to have faith in this connection through everything that they're going through. I mean, I'm getting you're their hope in general. I mean, they don't want this. They don't want this, regardless of whether you want them or not. But I feel sad all of a sudden. I feel sad. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, masculines. They feel hopeless without you. Wow. They feel like they're clinging to this hope. The hope that you two will come together. That you will accept this offer when they're ready to bring it through. Because even if they end this and if they just tried to live their life on their own or move on from this toxic situation to something more healthy that's not you, they still feel hopeless that idea. You feel like their only hope. Wow. Oh my. I was not fully prepared for that. Oh boy. Well, they love you. That is clear. I mean, you feel like their world. You feel like their world. I'm just going to get a couple more cards. All right. A couple more cards for these feminines about their masculines right now. Spirit. Just a couple more. What else do you want to say to these feminines about the masculines at this time? Just finish up here. So they want to come through fast. This is a card of communication. It's the Page of Swords in reverse. Could be, I'm feeling like through the phone, text, or social media, a DM maybe. The reverse could mean that they're not quite ready to send it yet, or it could mean that it'll come through sort of out of the blue, kind of wildly, like they're desperate to send this message to you. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else at all? Anything else you want to say to these divine feminines? Oh, yes. Okay, we're definitely ending there. The sun. We have the sun. I mean, it's one of the most lovely energies in the whole deck. The sun is a very positive energy. And I mean, look at this, the artwork on this one. What did I say earlier? You're not two, but you're not one. You're both, as twins. You're separate, but you're also one. And look what you're growing something, a third. You're growing something else from your love, from your existence together. That's beautiful. The sun is clarity, it's joy, it's abundance. Very, very good things. It's very positive energy. So they're still dealing with quite a few things, some anxieties and a 3D situation that they're working their way out of. But they are working their way out of it, and they really want to communicate with you about this. Oh, my goodness. The emotion. Okay, so we're going to get some oracle cards. Let's see what Spirit wants me to grab. Oh, my goodness. Spirit, highest and best messages for the good of all. What advice do you have for these divine feminines in regards to their connection at this time? What advice do you have for them? Highest messages for the good of all. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So we have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? All right, so these masculines are releasing a lot right now. What do you need to release? Is there anything you're still holding on to in your life, within yourself, habits, people, situations, anything, whatever it is, that will be in the way of this connection when it starts to come together? It's time to release it. It's time to let it go. Anything that's not going to serve you moving forward, moving towards this connection in the right way, in a positive way. It's time to release it now. You may already know this. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Your intuition knows. It knows what you need to release. You know, if there's anything else beyond that too, you know, if there's any other aspect of your life you're working on. I know a lot of divine feminines are working on creative projects right now. Is there a creative project that you've been thinking about starting, or you feel called to start, that you have not yet, or you are, but there's more steps to take? Trust yourself. Where are you going? What do you need to do to go there, to get there? Trust yourself. Take those steps. This is a good time to be working on yourself while you're waiting on them.